Oh, what's up? It's your boys AB Positive, and we're back with another video. And we're bringing you today some more of Xxxtentacion, Riot.
Yep. It was a request.
It was requested.
It's only requested once by that one dude, but I see it all around.
Yep.
And I know that Lost in Vegas did it. And if they do it, must have been requested a lot on their channel.
I'm cutting them out. Should we look at the lyrics?
First of all, yeah, we probably should.
Lyric video, yeah.
We'll just do a lyric video on YouTube. Xxx.
Never seen a nigga hung with a gold chain. I'd rather sing about the same things that we claim. Such as bashful, but niggas like a task force. Mobbing on the streets and robbing stores and ski masks, bruh. Nigga fucking and grab the.
First of all, he's rapping really good.
It doesn't almost feel like the way he normally raps.
It's not.
No, it feels very different.
I mean, it sounds like a classic, like, beat. Almost.
Sounds like something from like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. Sounds like a Joey Badass.
Yeah, I could see that.
Which is just 90s, so yeah, I mean, yeah 90s beat.
Yeah.
But I guess for a lot of people that like would normally think like, oh, he just yells, he just screams.
Yeah.
Like, well,
his music is simple.
I mean, he can rap.
Okay,
like,
yeah,
clearly.
look, he's a rapper. Like, yeah.
Mobbing on the streets and robbing stores and ski masks, bruh. Niggas that's reaching the riot to bring violence. Cause it's a game of cat and mouse and you gon' bleed silent. What's the justice in saying fuck it and grab the pump? To kill a woman with many children makes you a chump. Prejudice, let's murder different races, throw hatred and form irrelevant views and extension for knife thrown. Damage them lies blown, oblivion, all cold, oblivious. I won't dare say that you.
God damn. Dude, he's.
To be honest, I 100% am not really getting exactly what he means.
I don't. It seems like right now he's just talking about like just
like a different
black
mindset.
Violence and stuff, and just like,
just
how
like
some people are just like, you know, we're just gonna hurt others for our own gain. He's just trying to preach the other side. He's just staying positive.
He's showing
right
one
now.
mindset.
Yeah, he's showing that like not. I feel like he's almost like trying to show like, hey, not all think this way. Like this is how I.
He's saying he's aware of it.
Yeah, and he's aware of, and he's ashamed of it. So he's like, look, he's trying to help out. Change other people's mindset.
All cold, oblivious. I won't dare say that you should stop the fucking ignorance. Murder ops, killing shit. I'd enjoy the thrill of it. Bathing blood of officers, different corpses. Offering them, auction them. Don't you walk in them, murder them. Never heard of them. I could preach peace, but say fuck it and preach the murder. Cause this ain't fucking like that we live in. Go ahead and grab the extent, hold the ignorance. Blasphemous, killing our own, murdering black.
We see, I see.
Wait, but didn't he just completely switch up what he was saying?
I think what he was doing was trying to like, kind of like try to play like the neutral character. So it's almost like he was talking about one thing from like one
I didn't
side.
sound neutral. He said, "Fuck it, do it."
Yeah, but so now he's being like, I think that was like all sarcasm though. It was like a sarcastic tone of vibe though.
You think?
Yeah, I don't think he was like literally serious. I think he was like saying the first thing, and now he's like, okay, but you know what? Fuck it, do it. And he's saying all this, and then he said like after. I think we're about to hear like the last part of it.
I guess he's also kind of like highlighting the fact that no matter what he says, it's not going to make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
He's fine with saying, go kill, murder cops, do it. Because I think it doesn't even make a difference what he says.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm interested to see what he says in the last minute.
Just before the children, white guys and white girls hanging from the buildings.
We hate niggers, we hate Jews, we hate faggots, and we hate
Sounds like a KKK movie.
We don't have to have a reason to hate them just because they breathe. We hate the filthy bums.
Pretty fucked.
Pretty
People need to
fucked
get
up,
off your ass
dude.
and take a stand. Join the Klan. White power! White power! I hate them because they exist. I hate them because they breathe.
I don't
That's
understand
interesting.
how someone can stand there and be like, good point,
Yeah.
good point,
Yeah.
they breathe.
Yeah. You're making valid arguments. This song was interesting. Let me tell you why. And this is an interesting take on it. I didn't understand why it was called Riot at first. Now after hearing that it sounds like at the beginning he's trying to play the positive, like, you know, Martin Luther King Jr. role. Okay.
Yeah.
He's playing like the positive, you know, we need to, don't do this, black on black violence, you know, black
That's like the
violence on
aggressive
them.
take what you want.
Okay, and then he switches into the mindset to show other people, no, let me show you why we hate, like why we're so like aggressive and shit like that. And he's like, don't act like we're just mean. It's like you guys have totally jumped over the whole concept of that.
I got you.
Where you guys were at. It's like he's like just being like, oh, you guys just see it
Saying,
as
how
people
can,
who
how can we
riot.
just brush that under the bus?
We riot. Y'all rioted. Y'all started that shit. KKK. Y'all were the first
That
to
was a
riot
riot.
like that. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Y'all were the first to riot, and now you're saying we're the ones rioting?
That's a pretty good
Come
point.
on, bruh. That's crazy, dude. I don't know if that's exact meaning that he had for it, but that makes so much sense. He's saying riot. We're rioting. You rioted. You said all that shit. You said shit like that on a daily basis. You had a whole entire organization that was all based on hating people for no fucking reason, just like color of skin and their beliefs.
Yep.
And now when we riot and shit like that, we're the bad people.
And they're not even necessarily, like, it's not even black on black. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not even black on just, like, other races. It's
Yeah.
usually just within, the neighborhoods themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even, like, a race thing.
Yep.
It's just, like, a poverty thing.
Yep. That's pretty crazy.
That was, like, actually a pretty, like, layered, like,
Yeah.
explanation. To be honest, it sounds like we looked up a meaning of the song.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, this is going to be the
Like, we
video.
just- yeah, but we didn't. We just really just.
That's crazy. But if we wanted to cover that up, we could have just used that as a cover up. Maybe cut
All right, what's
that
up,
out.
guys? It's been Navy Positive.
That's too much. Too much.
When you look at the song like that, it's a lot better. And now I can see why people would recommend it as like listen to this song, and then not just being like another one of his, like hype songs. Like this is actually a song where he's got some depth in this song.
Yeah.
Some serious meaning to it. Especially when he takes the first role as a peacemaker.
That's a point that I haven't really heard.
Yeah.
Like the whole concept of like the rioting thing.
They act like the violence that's caused is just like it's just because it's relevant now.
It came from now.
It came from now.
And it was.
But the whole like realistically, people don't want to like truly like accept it. But if that shit didn't happen, we don't know where we would be as a society. If that never happened, and if they were just like always like treated like equal, like there was never like a concept of like, oh, your color of your skin, you're lesser. Who knows where we'd be at now?
You could look at that from so many point of views.
Yeah.
You could look at that from like the industry thing. Like maybe the industries wouldn't be like, 'cause you know what I mean? Like literally, like back in the day, like when there was like slavery and stuff, like they played a big part in actually making the country like successful, which is insane.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, it's almost like they helped build it.
Societies have always been based upon slavery, though.
Yeah, but it's
Trace that
almost
shit
it's,
back.
it's like it's ironic how like it can be like the slaves who build something,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's it.
It wasn't even so much. I mean, slavery is a terrible concept, but kind of what we brought to America. But it wasn't always like that. I mean,
Why not just
history
pay
has shown that like even within like significant African tribes, they owned their own slaves that were also Africans.
Yeah.
And you trace it back to like the Egyptians, and they had
I
slaves.
don't think slavery started out as a race thing.
It
I
didn't.
thought it
It
was
didn't.
just
We made it
no.
a race thing. At first,
I
it
don't
was
know,
just a
I-
concept of just almost like if you take
I think it was just humans.
if you take work, you have a boss, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a boss that tells you what to do, and you get paid, maybe fed. Back then, they didn't get paid, but they got fed homes and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
But then we turned it into a race thing of no, you're just like a minority.
That was just an easy way to.
That was an easy way to
cut
fix everything.
Who's this and who's that?
to fix like paying and shit like that. It was just like no, you're just less.
Yeah.
And it was just like, what? Not to mention they were taken like by force from the families, which it wasn't like that. Like in Egypt, you were born into slavery.
You know,
and you just accepted it.
The people that went over, I think I learned this. It's crazy. It goes back to your point how like Africans owned other slaves. Like there was some tribes helping us go capture other tribes to take. It was crazy.
But then we made it easier. We made the concept just easier for our society to just say, no, slavery is white better than black.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of adopted that mindset. And then he's saying like, okay, we all were the rioters first, rioting to
I
make
wouldn't say
everybody
we adopted
believe
that mindset.
Not now, but back then we did.
Oh, I thought you meant like we. I was like,
No.
hold on.
Wait! No. Good song.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's the type of song that most people aren't going to listen to, obviously, again, in the car.
And people could listen to it and still
But-
not even get that meaning.
Yeah. But if you were listening there with, like, a good group of friends, you guys put that on, you guys could have, like, and a pretty good conversation about that, I feel like.
Kind of like what I would think just happened a little bit.
What conversation? Anyway, the video's been good. What's up, guys? Our outro just got cut off.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna do one real quick. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, leave a dislike if you must. Comment still, please, and please still subscribe. And give us some feedback though in the comments. Let us know what your takes on the song were, and how the song. If you had any like different ideas on what you felt about the song, if you've heard it before, and obviously I guess you've heard a little bit of it now if you watched the video. Anything you want to say?
Not really. That's about it. Gotta focus on the road.
He's got to focus on driving. So, all right.